What's going on, boys and girls? What's up, world? Austin John Plays here, and right now, the SNES Online app is, well, it's online. Let's go ahead and download it. Now, if you have the Nintendo Online service, this is completely free to download right now. When you go to the eShop, scroll down here, you'll see Nintendo Switch Online, and inside of here, you're going to see at the bottom, number 4, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System Ellipses, because it's a super long name. I'm going to go here, hit free download. Free download. Now, this bad boy is 119 megabytes. That's pretty accurate for being 20 ROMs with advanced features. And I have a fairly good internet connection, and by the look of this, it's going to take maybe 1 to 2 minutes. Software successfully downloaded. And I guess it's just ready to go. Let's go ahead, launch this bad boy for the first time. Of course, it checks to see if the software can be played. You do need to have an internet connection so that it could check if you are able to play it. We have 1-player, 2-player, play online, and settings. In the game settings, we can choose if we want it 4:3, pixel perfect, or to CTR filter, which is pretty awesome. And boom, there it is. As soon as you start it up, there's 20 games for you. This is neat. We can just choose where we want it to go, or we can hold it and we can sort it by specific things. So sort by release date. Oh, that's all. And it has the year. Now, granted, this may be a feature on the NES Online. I just haven't played that in a long time. But you could also sort it by time last played and total time played. You can make it so that your most popular games that you play the most are right up there in front of you. I'm also going to go ahead and connect my 8BitDo controller. 8BitDo, fantastic. And I'm also going to be pairing my NES Joy-Con. That is, if it still has any charge whatsoever. Now, by the look of this, I'm going to be able to use the NES Classic controllers with the Super NES app, which is pretty awesome. Oh yeah, I even get like a little visual down there on how to suspend the game using this specific controller. That's awesome. And with the 8BitDo controller plugged in, I don't get that interface because, well, that was proprietary for the NES Classic controller. I do want to launch Mario. Oh, it actually registers as full Joy-Cons. I'm gonna hide my face here real quick and get some footage of this title screen here. And I want to see it on pixel perfect mode. And lastly, the CRT filter. Oh, that is blurry. That's a blurry boy. If you were playing on a large TV in your living room, sitting very far away, this would be fantastic. Also, this CRT filter makes it so you don't see the imperfections in it, which is really nice. It is super snappy. Like, it is like really, really responsive. Now, there's a very good chance you're going to be able to play this using the GameCube controllers as well. However, a lot of the Super NES games don't translate well into being able to be controlled with the GameCube controller because of the button layout. Oh man, I'm going to have so much fun playing this. If I don't die from this one dinosaur as soon as I start recording. We also get the rewind feature. Oh, so check that out. You get the full rewind feature, and it actually seems to go back quite a bit. Hey, look, I didn't get hit by that dinosaur. Nice. The rewind feature is fantastic for maybe younger audiences who aren't used to, should we say, like a less forgiving game. It's also possible that that could be used to maybe manipulate some RNG, which would be pretty neat to just do in-game. There was a slope. Slope's supposed to hurt him. That's what Mario Maker taught me. Slopes can kill anything. It's actually a great talking point that Mario Maker uses the newer game physics for the older games. So if you're used to playing Mario Maker, this is back on the original physics. And we also can create suspend points, so we don't even need to be at a point that the game would normally save. Head out to the main screen. Let's load up Link to the Past. I don't think I've ever finished Link to the Past, but now that it's on my Switch, there's no reason for me not to. This is on my Switch now. I'm gonna get literally no work toward Link's Awakening done. And keep in mind that this service just started today. We're still going to get a bunch more games, and on top of that, comparing this to all of the games for the Super NES Classic, it looks like we're only missing Street Fighter 2, Super Punch-Out, Castlevania, Donkey Kong, Mega Man X, Kirby Superstar, Final Fantasy III, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, Earthbound, Secret of Mana, Contra, and Mario RPG. I would say that this has maybe a quarter to a third of the games that were in the Super NES Classic. So there's still oh, nope, we have Super Ghouls and Ghosts right there. So there's still kind of a reason to get the Super NES Classic. However, I believe that they're eventually going to port all of those games over. It's just a matter of time until the Super NES Classic becomes completely obsolete, and you have all of these games here for free. I mean, it's $20 a year. If you were paying for it already, you have all of the NES games, and you have all of these Super NES games. Like, what a time to be alive. Banjos and Smash, you get all these games. Fantastic. Oh, there's something new to play on the NES Classic. Oh, I just haven't opened it in a while. So guys, I'm going to be wrapping this up. You currently have the Super NES Classic app, the SNES Online app. For Nintendo Switch Online. Go check it out. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, leave a like down below. Really helps out the channel. Until next time, Austin John out.